Good morning, students. We are doing accounting principles and we have done few principles. Yesterday we have learned money measurement principle and accounting period principle, cost concept or historical cost concept and dual aspect concept. So first we'll revise. Money measurement means only those transactions will be recorded which can be measured in term of money, जिन्हें money के term में define किया जा सकता है. Next we have accounting period principle. So account should be closed or account should be maintained for one particular period of time, that is 1 year. This concept is cost concept or historical cost concept. According to that concept, we have learned that assets should be recorded at their purchase price. And then we have dual aspect concept. In that concept, we have learned that on the basis of that only accounting system is known as double entry system. And that dual aspect concept creates one accounting equation, that is assets is equal to liabilities plus capital, and each and every transaction affect both the sides of the equation. Now today we will learn revenue recognition concept. So first we will learn revenue recognition concept. Now according to this concept you can understand the word what it says. Revenue recognize यानी जब रेवेन्यू जनरेट हो रहा है जिस भी डेट को, उसको हमने आइडेंटिफाई करना है. यहाँ पर हम डेट की बात कर रहे हैं. इट मीन्स रेवेन्यू मीन्स द अमाउंट और इनकम विच इज अर्न through day-to-day operation, through day-to-day operations, यानी हर दिन सेल्स परचेस के थ्रू जो भी हम इनकम अर्न कर रहे हैं वो क्या है, रेवेन्यू है. अब रेवेन्यू कंसेप्ट सेज दैट व्हेनेवर गुड्स, व्हेन ओनरशिप ट्रांसफर, जब हमने बात करी कि ये डे टू डे एक्टिविटी है तो एक फर्म की डे टू डे एक्टिविटीज आर परचेज एंड सेल्स. सो वी आर सेइंग दैट व्हेन ओनरशिप ट्रांसफर्ड, at that time only we have to think that income is generated. यानी जिस टाइम पर भी हम ऑर्डर्स को डिलीवर कर देंगे, क्योंकि हमारी इनकम कहाँ से होगी, सेल्स से होगी. और जब हम सेल्स यानी हम जब ओनरशिप का ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा उसी दिन हम ये एज्यूम कर लेंगे कि हमारी इनकम जनरेट हुई है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हम अभी एक फर्म हॉस्पिटल ऑर्डर देता है मास्क का 1 जून को, 1 जून 2020 को ऑर्डर दिया एंड देन गुड्स डिलीवर हुए, हमने गुड्स डिलीवर करे हैं 10 जून को, तो हम ये इनकम जनरेटेड 10 जून को ही एज्यूम करेंगे, इससे पहले या बाद में नहीं, ना ही जब अमाउंट मिल रही है उस टाइम पर. क्योंकि जैसे ही हमने उसे गुड्स डिलीवर करे ओनरशिप ट्रांसफर हो गई और द पर्सन whom we are delivering the goods is legally liable to pay us the amount. So this is known as revenue recognition concept or identification of revenue when it is generated. Next we have matching concept. Matching concept word says match करना. So this is very important to correct the determinants of net profit. According to this concept, in determining the net profit from business operations, all the costs which are applicable to revenue of the period should be charged against that revenue. According to matching cost with revenue, first revenue should be recognized and then cost incurred for generating that revenue should be recognized. तो करना क्या है, मैचिंग कंसेप्ट में हम बेसिकली जो कॉस्ट है उससे रिलेटेड एक्सपेंसेस को फाइंड करते हैं और तब प्रॉफिट जनरेट करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैंने गुड्स खरीदे, मैंने सेल किया, सपोज सेल किया 10 लाख की, और सेल करने में मुझे 20 1000 रुपीज जो है, बेसिकली सेल 10 लाख की थी और मेरा जो गुड्स का कॉस्ट था वो एक्सपेंसेस थे उसमें 20 लाख के एंड 20,000 एंड एक्सपेंसेस थे 20,000 के एंड 8 लाख का मेरा था कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स। तो टोटल अगर 10 लाख की सेल करी है तो 8,20,000 मेरा पैसा लगा है उसमें। तो अल्टीमेट प्रॉफिट मैच करना है कि कॉस्ट जिससे रिलेटेड है उससे रिलेटेड सारे एक्सपेंसेस जो है आपको एडजस्ट करने हैं जिससे आपको फाइनल प्रॉफिट का पता लग सके। सो व्हेन एवर अ रेवेन्यू इज जनरेटेड, expenses related to that revenue should be subtracted to find out the profit. This is basically matching concept. Whatever the revenue, expenses related to that revenue should be matched with that particular revenue, and then difference between the expenses on that revenue and income from that on income is known as profit. So this is matching concept. Next concept is object. So according to objectivity concept, this concept says that everything should be recorded in objective manner. There should be objective manner of recording. पहली चीज तो ये हो गई. Then when we are talking about objective manner means everything should be free from biasness. Free from बायसनेस, यानी कोई भी चीज हमें वन साइडेड अपने पर्सनल डिसीजन से इफेक्ट नहीं करनी है. एंड ऑब्जेक्टिविटी मीन्स वट एवर यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग यू शुड हैव सोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट ऑफ दैट. You should have source document of that particular transaction which you are recording. It means when you have paid money, that should be supported by invoice. If you have received cash, that should be again supported by checks and all. So objectivity concept says that each and everything should be supported with the source documents. So here we have done all the principles of accounting. Next we have accounting conventions. So when we are talking about the conventions, we need to understand that what is accounting conventions. These are generally, we can say this is a custom which is adopted by a general agreement by the commonly consent among the accountants. इसके लिए कोई स्पेसिफिक रूल्स नहीं है, बट दिस इज ऑलवेज एक्सेप्टेड बाय ऑल द अकाउंट्स. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल अंडरस्टैंड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीज टू. फर्स्ट वन वी विल अंडरस्टैंड अकाउंटिंग कंसेप्ट एंड अकाउंटिंग कन्वेंशंस. So first of all, accounting concept have legal acceptance. Okay, this have legal acceptance. Accounting convention based upon custom or uses or general agreement. So we can say that it is a general agreement. इसके लिए कोई legal आपको acceptance की जरूरत नहीं है. Next we have recording. Accounting concept are basic assumptions on the basis of which transactions are recorded and accounts are maintained. So on the basis of accounting principles, transactions are recorded and accounts are maintained. On the other hand, this is followed to prepare profit and loss account and balance sheet. So basically these are followed to prepare final account, or you can say financial statements. Next we have, so these are the uniform set of rules and these are not so important as accounting concept. तो यहाँ पर ये क्या है, यूनिफॉर्म set of rules है, and this need to be specifically used for the recording of transaction, and these are not important as accounting concept. Next difference we can say, we know that there is no role of personal judgment. Because this should be objectivity. A concept says that everything should be free from personal biasness. So no role of personal judgment. And here we are saying that this is personal judgment may play the role in the adoption of accounting conventions. So may be possible. Next difference is, this is uniform adopted worldwide, and there is no uniformity in the adoption of conventions. Uniformity in adoption and no uniformity. हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि कंसेप्ट और कन्वेक्शंस में यूनिफॉर्मिटी नहीं है, हम बस ये कह रहे हैं कि जो अकाउंटिंग कंसेप्ट है इसे हर कोई अडॉप्ट करता है. यूनिफॉर्मिटी है इस चीज में, हर एक तरीके की एंटरप्राइजेस इसको अडॉप्ट करती है. बट हेयर there are various enterprises who doesn't adopt accounting conventions, so no uniformity in adoption. Tomorrow we will understand the 3 accounting conventions. First one is full disclosure. Second one is materiality. And third one is conservatism. So इन तीनों